Someone's watching you. A warning tonight for anybody out there who may be up to no good.
Yeah, our own Bruce LeShan is here to talk about an everyday device being used as a gotcha. Bruce, talk about it.
If, God forbid, your significant other was cheating on you, how far would you go to catch him or her? Maybe you'd hire a private investigator, but would you want the government spying on them?
This is the actual unit right here with the battery attached to it.
It's the familiar GPS device, but in this case, stuck secretly under your car and used not to get you where you're going, but to spy on you.
Here he is here. Where the heck is he headed? Monkey business.
Private investigator Mike Russell and his partner Rick Alpert have used the device for years to track cheating spouses. The newest technology pinpoints you live on a satellite photo. Rick is playing along.
Hey Rick, it's Bruce LeShan from Channel 9. Where the heck are you, buddy?
I'm over here with the client meeting out in Reston.
Actually, he's at a strip club in Springfield.
I got you at the Paper Moon Gentlemen's Club.
Seems like I got some explaining to do.
What about the government? Should police, federal agents be allowed to stick one of these on your car and do it without a warrant?
The D.C. Court of Appeals just tossed out the drug conviction of a guy named Antoine Jones. The judges ruled authorities needed a warrant to hide a GPS on his car.
They could be following the suspect's mother.
Mike Russell says he will only use a GPS transmitter if his client is on the car title. And he figures police ought to have some ground rules too.
They just put it on there as a matter of investigation? No.
You think they need a warrant?
Yeah, need a warrant.
Police and federal agents insist a GPS tracker is just a high-tech way of tailing a car, and they have always been allowed to do that. But privacy advocates say 24-hour electronic surveillance is way different.
But wait a second now, Bruce. Didn't the Virginia Court of Appeals just rule that it was okay for the Fairfax County Police to tail a sex offender with one of those devices without a warrant?
Yeah, it did, but that ruling is in conflict with this ruling from the Federal Court of Appeals here in D.C. It's also in conflict with state courts in New York and Massachusetts. It really seems likely that this is going to end up before the Supreme Court.
All right, and then on that note, tomorrow morning, 6:40, we are going to hear from the local attorney who managed to get that drug conviction tossed out when police used one of those GPS units without a warrant.
Speed cameras, surveillance cameras, and now secret GPS transmitters. We showed you how easy it is for private investigators to track cars with a hidden GPS box.
Here he is here. Hey Rick, it's Bruce LeShan from Channel 9. Where the heck are you, buddy?
I'm over here with the client meeting out in Reston.
Rick Alpert is playing along at a strip club in Springfield.
I got you at the Paper Moon Gentlemen's Club.
Seems like I got some explaining to do.
The box could track you to your psychiatrist's office, the corner bar, or a motel that rents by the hour. All totally legal, but potentially embarrassing and terribly private.
So, is it reasonable for police and federal agents, the government, to hide a GPS on your car without a warrant?
People don't expect that a police officer, a law enforcement agent, will surreptitiously use their car to make them an instrument.
Steve LeCar just convinced a D.C. appeals court to order a new trial on drug charges for Antoine Jones. Authorities failed to get a new warrant to use GPS on Jones's car.
There was no judge overseeing this. There was no finding of probable cause. They just went out and did it on their own.
So it's going to be just that much harder to police in the district.
Chris Bauman is a leader of the D.C. Police Union.
This is fundamental police work. There is not an expectation of privacy. These cars driving by us right now, they don't have an expectation of privacy, and that's all these GPS transmitters are doing, is tracking them on public roads.
3 appeals courts have sided with the police and 1 with Antoine Jones. Warrant or no warrant, it is likely the Supreme Court will decide. Bruce LeShan, 9 News Now.